Hello and welcome back to our channel. Today we are diving deep into the significant changes coming to UK immigration law in 2025. These updates represent a major overhaul of the system, focusing on reducing net migration, enhancing compliance measures, and digitalizing immigration processes. Whether you're a skilled worker, a student, or a family member seeking to join loved ones in the UK, understanding these changes is crucial for navigating the evolving immigration landscape. But before we delve into the details, be sure to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon for upcoming updates. Now, let's get started. Let's start with the biggest change: the government's enhanced focus on reducing net migration figures, particularly in work routes. The Home Office is implementing stricter controls and compliance measures for employers, creating a more rigorous sponsorship system. This includes the creation of a new Fair Work agency, which will have the power to refuse or revoke sponsor licenses for businesses found guilty of serious employment law breaches. This move aims to ensure that only compliant employers can sponsor foreign workers, which may impact various visa applicants, especially those seeking sponsorship in the UK job market. For potential migrants, this means that securing a job offer from a reputable employer will be more critical than ever. Employers will need to demonstrate their commitment to fair working conditions and comply with regulations to maintain their sponsorship licenses. The phase-out of physical immigration documents continues, with most biometric residence permits (BRPs) having expired on December 31, 2024. While these can still be used for travel until at least March 31, 2025, the move towards e-visas is clear. By mid-2025, most physical immigration documents are expected to be phased out completely. This transition to electronic documentation will simplify processes for many applicants, but it also requires that individuals stay informed about how to access and manage their digital immigration status. Visa applicants must ensure they understand how to navigate the new system to prevent any disruptions in their residency or work rights. A major update affects the EU settlement scheme. From late January 2025, the Home Office will implement automated decision-making for those with pre-settled status applying for settled status. This could streamline the process for many, making it quicker and more efficient. However, it also raises questions about how the system will handle complex cases that may require human judgment. For EU citizens currently in the UK, this change could expedite their transition from pre-settled to settled status. However, it's essential for applicants to remain vigilant about their documentation and eligibility, as automated processes may overlook specific nuances in individual cases. Another significant development is the strengthening of sponsor compliance measures. Employers will face more robust regulations, including an extension of sponsor license action plans from 3 to 12 months. This means that employers who fail to comply with sponsorship criteria will have more time to rectify issues, but they will also face stricter scrutiny during this period. Perhaps most notably, a new sponsorship cooling-off period of at least 2 years will be introduced for businesses that have their sponsor license revoked due to repeated non-compliance or serious immigration breaches. This cooling-off period will prevent employers from quickly reapplying for sponsorship, making it imperative for businesses to adhere to immigration laws. For visa applicants, this represents an increased risk if their prospective employer has a history of compliance issues, reinforcing the need for due diligence before accepting job offers. The cost of immigration is also set to increase significantly. Spring 2025 will see substantial rises in fees for electronic travel authorizations, ETAs, certificates of sponsorship, and naturalization applications. These increases reflect the government's broader strategy to make the immigration system more self-funding rather than relying on taxpayer money. For visa applicants, this means budgeting for higher application fees, which could pose a barrier for some individuals and families. Students, in particular, may need to reconsider their financial plans, as tuition and living expenses combined with increased visa fees could strain their finances. This makes it essential for potential applicants to explore scholarships, financial aid, or part-time work opportunities while studying. digital transformation continues to be a key focus within the new immigration framework. The Sponsor UK service is gradually replacing the traditional sponsor management system, SMS, marking a significant shift toward digital processes. This new system brings changes to user access levels and requirements, something employers need to prepare for carefully. For visa applicants, this means that the way sponsorship applications are processed will become more streamlined, but it also requires employers to be tech-savvy and compliant with new digital requirements. Prospective migrants should ensure that their employers are prepared for these changes to avoid complications during the application process. For visitors to the UK, the Electronic Travel Authorisation Scheme is expanding. From April 2, 2025, European citizens will need to apply for an ETA before travelling to the UK, with applications opening from March 5, 2025. This represents a significant change in how Europeans travel to the UK and emphasises the importance of planning ahead. Travellers should be aware of these requirements to avoid delays or issues during their trips. This change could also impact business travellers and tourists, who must now consider additional steps in their travel planning. The government is also introducing measures to combat illegal working. Enforcement visits and related arrests increased by over 20% in 2024, and this intensified approach is expected to continue throughout 2025. Key sectors being targeted include construction, hospitality, logistics, and manufacturing. For workers in these industries, this may create a more challenging environment, particularly for those who may not have secure employment or proper documentation. It's essential for all workers to ensure they are compliant with immigration laws to avoid potential legal consequences. Family route reforms are also on the horizon. The Migration Advisory Committee is reviewing financial requirements and adequate maintenance tests for family visa routes, with their report due in June 2025. This could lead to significant changes in the autumn of 2025. For families looking to reunite in the UK, these potential changes could have a profound impact on their ability to do so. Keeping abreast of the committee's findings and proposed adjustments will be crucial for those navigating family immigration routes. For employers, these changes mean a need for more robust HR systems and processes. The ban on passing sponsorship costs to workers is being widened, and there are new requirements for who can be a Level 1 user in the sponsor management system. Companies need to ensure their compliance measures are up to date and effective. Employers will have to invest time and resources into training staff on the new regulations and ensuring that their sponsorship processes are compliant. This could lead to increased administrative burdens, but is essential for maintaining a valid sponsorship license. Looking ahead, these changes signal a clear direction in UK immigration policy: tighter controls, increased digitalization, and higher costs. For individuals planning to move to the UK or employers looking to sponsor workers, early preparation and understanding of these changes will be crucial. To stay ahead of these changes, we recommend regularly checking official guidance and seeking professional advice when needed. Being proactive in understanding immigration laws and requirements can make a significant difference in successfully navigating the application process. Thank you for watching. Drop your questions in the comments below, and don't forget to like and share this video with anyone who might be affected by these changes. We'll see you in our next update.